What is up, whale shares? So, I am the phone whale. Today, I want to talk about the benefits of an artificial world. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because I feel that artificial world it has been getting a lot of criticism lately. There's a lot of talk about that everything should be real. Everything has to be out there in the real world. And people like to use that label real. I'm not really sure. Is it real? Is the artificial not real? Okay, so let's just leave that a little bit on the side, but let's go with the general idea of artificial. So many people feel that artificial, it's fake, right? It is fake. It's not real. So what are the benefits of an artificial world? The benefits, I would say, is that a person can experience stuff for a lower cost. That is the benefit of an artificial world. That do we really need a lot of people running around in the world? And I don't know. I mean, are they really doing something that they truly want or love? Is that an opportunity for everyone in the real world? That people are running around in the physical world and are they happy? Are they satisfied? Or would you be able to satisfy people more with an artificial world? Let's look at what people are doing in life. People are listening to music, watching movies, playing games. What are these things? Well, these are basically already a creation of something artificial. People enjoy that, to live something, and watching something, experience something. So we can see that humans are all about experiences, about novelty. That is something that people get in video games, in movies, in music. That is what people seem to crave for. People don't seem to crave for routine. And a lot of people live in, let's say, a small town, and they're doing the same routine every day, and it gets very boring. So people want to experience stuff. And you may say, well, they can just travel around. But let's be real, that's very expensive. It's very expensive, it's time consuming, it takes a lot of time and energy. And it's mainly wealthy people that can afford to travel around. So what can an artificial world create? What can it do? Well, it can lower the cost of experiences. And that is what I would say is the benefit of artificial worlds. That a lot of people can get new perspective on things if you can give them something artificial for a low cost. And the beauty with software is that it really lowers the cost, because a person doesn't have to book a hotel, they don't have to plan a trip, they don't have to plan anything for weeks. You can do this, and the price is going down on technology that allows you to experience stuff. So we have these virtual reality headsets, and it seems like they're going down in cost all the time, which means eventually your home is going to become a magic place. Your home is going to be a place where you can experience so much. Just by having one room, you'll be able to have this virtual reality headset, and you can make something feel very real for a very low cost. And the benefits of that is that you can give a person access to new perspectives. You can unlock their creativity because it takes less effort from the person. There is a higher incentive to explore new things. And it takes so much energy in the real world to experience new stuff. You have to go to a place, it costs money, and it's also risky. The world is it can be risky to go to a place because it's unknown territory. In your home, you know nothing crazy is going to happen, but you can still get the experience of stuff. And so you get the best from all sides, basically. And as I said, the home can become a magic place. Do we really need people to run around in the real world? And are most people satisfied with that? Or with an artificial world, you would be able to design a person's life so they never actually have to leave their home. And I feel that the economy can really thrive if you allow people low cost experiences and give them everything that they need. I feel that you will be able to unlock humans' creativity much more, and that it would have an exponential effect on society in more interesting stuff coming up. Since when you empower people, interesting stuff happens. Every person has some, even though it sounds super cliche, but every person has some magical thing that they can offer to other people. You just have to give them a key. And you can that by empower humans more and more. And we're seeing that with technology. We're becoming really, really powerful. I mean, really, really powerful. And it's exciting to watch. And there's a lot of confused people in this paradigm shift, moving more to artificial realities. The reason why I feel that there's a lot of confusion is because we're sort of in the middle. We have good technology in terms of smartphones, in terms of computers, but it's still in a 2D form mainly. It is when we move into a full 3D form and have something that takes over all of our senses, that is when you sort of understand the bigger picture. When it's still just half real world and half 2D artificial world, it is easy to sort of wonder where stuff is going. If we should just stop use technology, and if we should just go in the real world and, I don't know, forget that technology ever existed. But there are a lot of sad people on this planet, and artificial worlds can give them something. And the best way to have a functional society is, I mean, just give people what they want. If people want experiences, when we're seeing it, people want experiences. People want something. People should be given what they want. Do they want limitless experiences? Do they want artificial worlds? They do. That's why they play games. That's why they watch movies. That's why they're into music. Human creativity wants artificial stuff. Now, there are also some humans that are really, really into internal technologies. So now I mainly speak about external technologies, how these machines, when I speak external technologies, I mean computers and smartphones, and how that can bring up some artificial interesting thing. Then you also have people that are just mainly into internal technologies, which means the human brain, how the body works, and observing reality. Both of these sides, you should sort of combine them, and a lot of interesting stuff can happen, because human brain is the most powerful technology the gadget on the planet, right? So I feel that it's going to be interesting to see this play out. I think we're still 5 to 10 years away from super cool artificial technology, and obviously artificial intelligence is a niche in artificial stuff. We have other things as deep learning, 3D printing, cryptocurrency, blockchain. All this is coming together, and the creation of digital value. As me, for example, I have my own cryptocurrency tied to BitShares, and it's called PhoneCoin. So I have my own digital value I can share with other people. So I have higher incentive now to connect with other people, because I can give them something. That's a cool thing. I can give them something that has real value, and that I created, basically. We've been seeing with artificial worlds that people want to create stuff. People like, for example, games where they can create anything they want and connect with other people, as we saw with Minecraft, how big of a hit it became, because it wasn't really a game. Minecraft wasn't really a game. It was just a empty artificial space where people could create whatever it is they desire. There were no limits. So what I see eventually is going to happen is we're going to create some real artificial world where you can do anything in there, like literally anything. And it's almost as if we can have two worlds. We can have the outside world, we can have an internal world. So just a quick video here talking a little bit about the benefits of artificial worlds. I feel that it's going to take less resources also from society, and that's going to be better for everyone. I mean, we're moving up to 10 billion humans on Earth. We have to find ways so people can live their whole life in their home, basically, and make that a magic place of creativity, basically. I think that a lot of individuals are going to become way more intelligent also when they spend more time in solitude and don't get as distracted by nonsense, and they can basically become their own central authority of their own life, empowered by technology. So quick video talking a little bit here. Hopefully people enjoyed on whale shares, and yeah, have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.